Style. Style is the answer to everything.
What's up, my babies? It's your girl Jen checking back in, and you already know what time it is. It's time for another episode of You Know What I'm Saying, pre-messing your makeup. See, because I've done my eyes already and I was about to do my face, but I've decided I'm going to go upstairs, do a quick shower, try to avoid this, what I didn't put on my eyes. If I mess it up, oh well. Because I already did my skincare routine on my face before I put this on. But I want to take another shower so I could just already be ready for Time to Talk It Out, which we're about to tape at 10:30. Now, but before I do that, okay, before I get into some more makeup, before anything, I just want y'all to know what I'm saying, okay? So if you don't know, I am your slightly thick, extremely colorful bestie, auntie, your friend, and your hit, whatever you need me to be. I'm showing up you in that space, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm just a woman. I got a cool chick, a 42-year-old woman who have been through a lot, okay? Now, I want to also go live on Facebook about this because Imma try to see if I can't read y'all the comments. I've been getting a lot of comments about a post that I put up on Facebook that spoke about the whole Megan and Klay Thompson situation. Okay. Now, it's just it's mighty funny and quite irritating, honestly, how dudes, males, men, whatever y'all like to be called, okay, how you guys just are so primitive, right? And if you don't know what primitive means, look it up. I'm gonna keep talking like you know. It's just like y'all just don't stop doing the same stuff that y'all been doing since the beginning of the time. Like the victim blaming is like crazy. You know what I'm saying? The blame shifting, okay, it's like ridiculous. You guys on here swearing up and down that the women are in our feelings about Meg breaking up with Klay Thompson, and y'all like, oh, y'all in y'all feelings, y'all act like y'all didn't know she was a 304 and that rich niggas don't really care about the money that they spend, and them houses didn't mean nothing, and she was a hoe anyway, and how did she think he was serious about her, and all this and all this. Like, y'all gotta really sing another song, get some better lyrics, like try again, because I'm so sick of hearing the same narrative over and over again. It's really ridiculous. Like, first of all, let's address the slur comments. Everybody want to call her a slur. What up, cousin and niece? What up? I love y'all. Everybody gonna call Megan Thee Stallion a slur because she dresses scantily clad and because she made songs like WAP and whatever other sexually charged songs that she may have made and made a lot of money on, may I add. Not that money is everything, but I'm just saying, y'all want to make it seem like she just broke down, busted, and waiting on Klay Thompson to give her some money or something. She has her own money. No, he got more money than her. Yeah, he been in the game longer than her at this point. He been in the game like 13 years, making millions of dollars, getting endorsements, all kind of stuff. She only been in the game maybe like 5 or 6 years, really making money like that. So I just feel like it's really crazy how y'all keep bringing up the fact that he was buying her stuff, and that, but at the same out the same mouth, y'all saying that the stuff that he bought her didn't matter, right? And honestly, I would agree with y'all normally because I also understand that a man spending a lot of money don't really mean he love you. My grandma, God rest her soul, taught me that's that man gold tags. What he bought you, what he got, what he ran around in, how much money his net worth say, that don't have nothing to do with you for real, especially if that's not your husband already. So normally talking about cars and bags and stuff would not even impress me to think that that really meant that he was about to marry her. I would agree with y'all. But it's the quality and caliber of things that they was doing together and that he was doing for her. He wasn't just buying her bags and cars like a lot of these females is getting from these guys. They were purchasing houses together and he was naming his boat after her. Just saying. He was calling her by his last name. She wasn't doing that. He was doing it. Or it ain't like she was just doing it and he wasn't. Like we all saw her Thank you, love. Not playing with you. Reading is fundamental. But anyway, we all saw her basically reacting to what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was constantly making her feel more and more what? Safe. Like my girl Cardi said. You know what I mean? But but we all know these guys will send a representative. They will send a Oscar-winning actor representative to pretend to be exactly what you say you need and want until they think they got you where they want you, and you ain't gonna leave because you're so comfortable or broke down, or because they know you was already broke down when they got you, and they came with this hero cop, this hero act, and love bombed you. You understand what I'm saying? And got you to the place to where you put down your inhibitions and your walls get broke down, and then they come out and say, "Oh damn, you know what? I thought I could be monogamous, but I can't be monogamous." And then you wonder why females be tripping, why females don't trust guys, why, and I don't care. You can say she was a slur. This type of stuff happened to virgins. So stop playing with me. This don't have nothing to do with the amount of bodies that she got. But let's talk about bodies, okay? Klay Thompson not no saint. He was not no virgin, and he was clearly an admitted cheater. Now, what me and my YouTube family is about to do, we're about to watch this video. We're gonna review it and just talk about it. My girl, Impressive channel. If you don't already, make sure you start to follow the Impressive channel so you can get some inside tea like this if you care. If you don't, then don't finish watching this video. I appreciate you for being here as long as you've been, but just don't hate, right? Don't dislike the video and don't, whatever. You can say whatever you want, but comment is engagement. I appreciate it. Just keep it cute, keep it respectful. Other than that, if you don't want to hear more about Megan and Klay, then move on, because that's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm about to watch this video with my YouTube family, and we're gonna react to this new information that I had no idea about. Let me just put that out there. Now, I figured, they said that he cheated or whatever, but I never even would have imagined, I don't know why, that he was cheating with another athlete. I'm gonna put it like that, okay? So let's play this video, and then we're gonna listen to what my girl
because
Impressive
Megan Thee
channel
Stallion
said.
called out her NBA player boyfriend Klay Thompson for cheating on her. She said, "Cheating had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. And now you don't know if you could be monogamous. B, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all." She also sent an official statement to the public through her rep saying this: "I've made the decision to end my relationship with Klay. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. And when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity." Whew, child. Megan is always going through it in these relationships. My goodness. Now, there were rumors going around that Klay actually cheated on Megan with the WNBA player Lexi Brown. A blog called No Skips Tea actually posted this, saying apparently she was posting on her close friends messages between Klay and her, and that Klay was telling her his and Megan's relationship is just for social media. Both Klay and Lexi also recently started following each other. So that's what the source alleged. As of right now, they aren't following each other. I don't really know if they ever were following each other, to be honest, but according to the rumors, Klay was following her, but when he got exposed, he unfollowed her. And I noticed that Lexi limited the comments on her page instead of flat out denying this. So maybe we'll get a statement from her later, but right now people are speculating that she is the side chick. This is a mess. This is really a mess. And I didn't know how messy Klay was, but there was some tea that resurfaced when his ex-girlfriend caught him cheating. She posted his diary entry. And in this alleged entry, he described his sex life. And he said this: "The most savage gym sessions of my life, promiscuous, womanizing, misogynistic, self-centered, insecure addict. Is that what I am right now? I hope not, but I feel everything about it. This man is a mess. He also has a long
My God. So y'all seen what he was just saying in those journal entries or whatever. He's promiscuous. Most of these men out here is promiscuous if they A, handsome enough to be, B, got money, they're definitely promiscuous, okay? And whether they are that way their whole life or if they just get that way when they get the ability, it's just like this show I was watching the other day. I think it was called Point something about Point. It's on Netflix. It's about a basketball team and the owner's kids or whatever. The owner died, and the sons couldn't have the team. The daughter ended up getting the team, and she trying to turn the team around. And come to find out, they had like a half brother that they didn't know that the daddy was creeping and had a son. And so the half brother, once he found out he got some money now, he started going crazy. He messed with all of the cheerleaders, all of the women in the company or whatever, and he ended up getting chlamydia. Okay. And it's just hilarious to me that dudes be acting like that's not how it is for real. A guy come into a couple of dollars or a guy do something like prime example, these cops or whatever who be going out of their way to flirt and let you talk your way, ask you for their number or for your number so you can get out of a ticket and stuff like that. And just like how women's like, oh, you used to be gay, right? Oh, before he became a cop and was able to put on this beard of a uniform. Okay, here's the thing. Let's not put out here like dudes is not promiscuous just as well. Somebody said on my status, gonna say Megan Thee Stallion's bisexual and she got the song WAP and all this. Okay, these dudes be bisexual too. They just don't be telling everybody like how women tell everybody because it's cool for women to be bisexual. It's not cool for men to be bisexual. Let's start there. Second of all, men be having just as much, if not more, unprotected casual sex as women be having. Men is just supposed to be a thing that everybody know they do and they don't get chastised about it or whatever. So y'all can really miss me with that. Talking about she should have known, she deserved it, she don't deserve love and devotion and a faithful man. Like, y'all can get out of here because you want to know what? That's not what Jesus said. And y'all opinion does not over trump Jesus' opinion. I don't care what nobody say. And y'all can say I'm getting on my church soapbox, whatever you want to say, but I'm gonna always take my thermometer up there. Y'all's opinion and y'all's thoughts. I don't care how much you try to put it on my Facebook page and in my comments to beat it in my head that she was a 3 or 4. So what? That don't mean that she deserved what he did, and he have not came on here to say that he didn't do it. He actually admitted it. So like, y'all need to really grow up. Let me hear what else my girl Impressive Channel got to say.
history of cheating. He cheated on his ex, Laura Harrier, and Laura tried to give him a chance after he cheated on her the first time, but he just could not be faithful. So she left him. Also, he cheated on one of his other exes named Hannah Stockton. She actually called him out and said she found him in bed with a groupie. Relationships, she's so quick to make it public instead of getting a chance to really know that person. When she just started dating Klay, she was already out and about with him on red carpets, posting about him on her feed. They even moved in together after a few months of dating. She was cooking for his family, cooking for him. She even made a song about him. My man, my man, my man, my man, my baby. She went all out for his birthday, even brought Bone Thugs and Harmony to perform at his birthday. She really did a lot for him, which nothing is wrong. Nothing's wrong with her catering to somebody she has feelings for. And I do think she really, really liked Klay. She was really banking on this relationship lasting for her. But unfortunately, it didn't. And I do feel like she was moving too fast with this relationship. That's what I think. And I kind of feel bad for her because she really hasn't had a lot of luck with relationships. And I could tell that she really, really liked Klay. And a lot of people were thinking that maybe this is a PR relationship. And I will say, I do kind of feel like her team played into this relationship for publicity. So I'm not going to rule that theory out completely, but I do feel like she really was into him for real, for real. And he seemed like he liked her enough. I mean, he introduced her to his parents and everything. So I don't necessarily think the relationship was fake, but I think they played it up for PR purposes, if you get my drift. But yeah, she really was into him, and she said that he was the nicest person she ever dated.
I have never dated somebody so kind. Like, this is my first relationship where I ever been with somebody who's genuinely a nice person, and he makes me genuinely happy. Like, I just never dated somebody like him before, and I'm just grateful that he here by my side and he feel the same way about me.
Yeah, I think moving forward, Megan just needs to lay low when it comes to her relationships, especially if she chooses to date an athlete. Athletes are notorious for being unfaithful. So she has to really properly vet some of these guys and make sure the relationship is really solid before publicizing it, you know?
Yeah, so I totally agree with everything um my girl impressive channel. Meg, it's not her fault. So all of you dudes, what up though, cuz I love you. All of you dudes can stop blaming Meg because it's not her fault. But I will say this. I pray for her because I am her. Okay, I totally understand. But what I'm learning and what she needs to learn, and it's difficult, especially when you used to being vocal online, and especially like when that's where your bread and butter is at. You know what I'm saying? You want your fans to be able to join in with your life. But I advise her next time, don't be putting all your business out there like that. If you got to like no face, no case to do, and he need to understand that, especially after everything you've been through, you are suffering from relationship PTSD. You are suffering from relationship PTSD. We all have it in some form or fashion because from teenage years on, we all suffer from heartbreak, betrayal, people not living up to the expectations that they may set or that we may naively set for them. However, you can't expect these guys to walk on thin ice for you for real. You gotta expect that they're gonna come with their representative. And so, I pray for her. I pray that the next time she get into a relationship, because I pray she do find love. If for nothing else, to show the power of the Most High God and how He can show grace to a woman who may have made mistakes in the past, and that there is a man out here that will love her despite her having WAP as her number one single, and despite everything she went through with Tory Lanez and everything else. All things are possible through Christ who strengthens us. She is included, and there is nothing outside of all. So he can find her a good godly husband. Like me, she's going to have to tap into Holy Spirit and understand that patience is a virtue and trusting God is most important. So she may have to take some time to herself to really go through therapy, work on her relationship PTSD, so she can hear God and not just rely on her flesh when she going into her next relationship. And when I say that, I'm saying that for me too, not just making a stallion. For the relationship that I'm in, I pray that, if it's going to go to the next level, it could be in God. And if it's going to stay where it's at, it could be in God. Anything and everything that I do, I want it to be blessed by God. But I also understand, unless you are actively cleaning it up and renewing your mind, God not gonna bless no mess. If your mind is a mess, you have to go to Him to renew it. And what I'm understanding is that your feelings are your feelings precede your thoughts. So all of the thoughts that she put on the internet when she poured her heart out and everybody said she crashed out online, those thoughts that she had was preceded by some feelings. Her body went through something, her thoughts went through something. And before she put it on there, she had went through something within her body and her mind that she should have went to Jesus first in prayer, and he probably would have told her, listen, you shouldn't have been going online with this relationship from the beginning. So definitely don't go online with it at the end. Let it end peacefully and let it be. Don't go online telling everybody what happened, because at the end of the day, it's nobody's business. And that don't do nothing but feed the enemy negative. It's negative news. It's negative energy. And you could have just my advice for her, anybody going through something like that, the way somebody need to know you and your last dude broke up is a year or two later when you didn't heal and went through therapy and you pop out with your new fiance or you posting your wedding post pictures. Other than that, you need to be solo dolo. If you do get into another relationship, you need to be no face, no case. These dudes do it. And so that's what you need to be doing to protect your heart. Your heart is the garden of your life. Everything that you bear, every fruit that you bear from your life comes from your heart. So if you let these dudes trample over it, if you give it, because that's your pearls, baby. If you casting it amongst swine, pigs, these niggas, this pigs, this porn addicts, this don't care about you or your feelings. All they want you to do is act like a porn star. They don't want you to feel good. And even when you are acting like a porn star, now that's bad too. You a hoe and you don't deserve love. These dudes is confused. You got to get you a dude that's willing to do the work, because they're not perfect either. So you're going to have to deal with some stuff if you really serious about being in a relationship. You're going to have to forgive. You're going to have to be patient. Love is patient, kind. It don't keep no rights or wrong. However, you can't let somebody keep wronging you, wronging you. You have to love them from afar. But if you're going to love them from right there in front of you, then you have to do the work with them. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to sit in that thing and understand, okay, this is why this is happening. Sit in your emotions. Why am I feeling this way? Okay, it's probably because of this. Why is this person doing this? What are they feeling? What are they reacting to? If you care enough. If you don't care enough, if you don't think they care, exit stage left. Okay. And maybe that's how Meg feel. Maybe she feel like how y'all been saying, just because he doing all that stuff and buying all that stuff don't mean he really care. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm about to go get in the shower real quick, and then I'm gonna come down here and make up my face for time to talk it out. Listen, I hope you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel and Time to Talk It Out's YouTube channel. Okay, this is the logo. When you go on YouTube, you'll see it. We're going live in about 2 hours, an hour and 15 minutes, somewhere like that. We're gonna go live. We're gonna be talking about this whole Megan Clay thing. What up, though, cuzzo? And a bunch of other stuff that's that happened on the internet, as well as in Detroit, of course. And we're going to talk about a few relationship topics, whatever. So make sure you're back on the internet at 10:30 to watch Time to Talk It Out. I really love you guys. I really appreciate you for watching this live. I really appreciate you for watching this live and all this of my YouTube friends. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like it, share it, okay? And don't be so quick to judge. What up, though, Bree? Hey, boo. Don't be so quick to judge. Don't be so quick to victim blame, guys, because first of all, we got y'all number. We understand what you're doing. Like I said, it's nothing new. Same thing Adam did to Eve. He do something and then he blame her. Regardless of what she did, you're the one who wasn't supposed to eat the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand. Y'all set the tone. Y'all are the leaders. But what y'all want to do? Y'all don't want to be the leader. Y'all want to shift blame on to women for what y'all doing. So I'm not here for it. I'm not gonna let y'all get away with it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it out every time I see it. And there is scripture backing everything I'm saying. So, and a lot of y'all don't even read the Bible. So that's, you don't even need to be here. Like, don't even, I'm not even talking to you. As I was saying, I am AI. This is all alleged. I don't know if any of this even really happened. But if it did, Klay Thompson is a serial cheater. He cheated on his last like 3 girlfriends. And I hope this girl, what's her name? Hold on, cause Auntie getting a little up here. I forgot her name. Lexi Brown from the WNBA. I pray that she does not get caught up and get her heart broken by Klay Thompson, because okay, we all know they young, you know what I'm saying? They got money, they both got money. You see, he ain't messing with nobody without no money. So it ain't like girls with money can't get their heart broke too. It ain't like that. It only just be gold digging girls that be falling for this stuff. These girls got their own millions and they falling for this mess from this guy who is pretending to be something that he's not. He's pretending to be a good guy. Megan raved about how he was such a good guy because he was sending his representative and playing her, period. And at least I will give him this though. I appreciate him for coming clean and just letting her go, and not dragging it on too long. Once he realized, like, man, I'm really trying to be monogamous and I can't be monogamous, let her go. He let her go. So I appreciate that. And I give him, kudos and a little bit of respect for that. Because like I say, men cheat, you know what I'm saying? And especially men with money. So he tried, he failed. I feel like Megan should forgive him because who knows? Maybe he might get back out here, mess with some other women and see that the grass wasn't greener and really he want to be with her. So he gonna actively fight and pray and try to stop cheating. Go to therapy, whatever you need to do. You never know. So don't count them out. I pray for Meg. I pray, Lord, soften her heart, get in there and help her do the work to pull out all of the strongholds that may be holding her down. Break the generational curses out of her life, out of my life, out of anybody that's watching this video, Lord. Break down generational curses, break down strongholds that may be keeping people tied down to the same type of person, the same type of situation. We're not insane. We're thinking that we're trying something different, but we do know that the same exact behavior expecting a different result is insanity. So, Lord, help us to change that behavior. In your son Jesus Christ's name, we come with reverence, Lord. We come asking forgiveness and we come asking for that for all of those under the sound of my voice, all of my supporters, all of my clients, all of my fans that's here in the future, Lord. Okay. I thank you for them and I thank you for listening to this prayer. It is in your son Jesus Christ's name that we send it up, and amen. Now, y'all, we ain't got much time. I'm finna do my makeup. I want to make sure that you guys remember what I said. Time to talk it out. Talk it out. TTTIO podcast on YouTube. That's where we're gonna be live tonight. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to at TTTIO. That's 3 T's INO podcast. I'm gonna put it in the description. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you watch us tonight because me and your boy T Double gonna be, getting it in on the show. And that's it. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces to you guys, Facebook. Now, YouTube, as for you guys, yes, we will be live on Time to Talk It Out. I'm about to edit this video and get myself together after I get out the shower. So right now it's 8:47. I should have about an hour to do my makeup, and then I will see you guys right back here, but on TTTIO podcast page in 1 hour. I love you to life. May the Lord watch between me and you. I will have someone another. Deuces.